Hey everyone, welcome back to Freebies, Coupons, Reviews. It is Battle of the Boxes time again. So we have the March Birchbox and Ipsy bags. And I'm going to open each one up and show you what's inside. And I think I'll start with Ipsy this time because I think I start with Birchbox pretty much all the time. So Ipsy first. So here's everything that is in my Ipsy bag. The theme for this month is Floral Fantasy. The first thing in the bag, is the thing I was most excited about, and that is this NYX Butter Lipstick. And I just want to show you the top. It says Butter Lipstick. They have butter glosses. This is the Butter Lipstick there's the color. It's called Hunk. And this is the swatch of it. So it is not as intimidating and purple as it looks in the tube. It's really a raspberry color, and it is glossy. The one thing I'll say, I have worn it, it's so buttery, for lack of a better word, that it kind of smudges on the lips. So it doesn't really stay put on the lips, and that's not something I like particularly. It's also a lot of why I prefer matte lipsticks. But, I mean, it is a beautiful and fairly wearable color given how scary purple it is when you first look at it. So that's a nice thing to get in the box. I was happy to try it out for sure. The next thing is by a company called Purlisse. This is a brand that's been featured many times before, but this is actually not the moisturizer, which is what I thought it was originally when I opened it. This is the Gentle Soy Milk Cleanser and Makeup Remover 4-in-1, sulfate-free and non-drying. Gently washes away dirt and makeup. So it's a makeup remover and cleanser. So this is something I can always use more of. It's a really nice travel size. And actually, at first I was disappointed to see this because I thought it was the moisturizer, but I will absolutely get some use out of it. So this was a thumbs up for me. The next thing in here is by Dr. Brandt, which is a fairly expensive brand, and this is the Anti-Aging Mattifying Lotion, Pores No More. So this is an oil-free, non-greasy moisturizer, basically. And its claim is that it is going to mattify your skin. I'm not a fan of getting moisturizers, as I was just saying, but Dr. Brandt is a nice brand. This is a nice size sample, so I will certainly try it out. The next thing in here is something that I've actually wanted to get multiple times in my bag before and never did. This is the Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer. Now, the only tricky part is I think this might be too dark for me. That's why I picked it up before trying to see the shade. I don't know which shade it is, but let me swatch it for you. So there it is on my skin. So you can see there's the dab of it, and there is the swatch of it. It is probably going to be too yellow for me, but that doesn't mean I can't use. So as I was saying, that doesn't mean that I won't be able to use it to cover up scars and things like that. Maybe if I just kind of blend it in a little bit more, it might work. But the claim of this concealer, this is a famous and fairly expensive concealer, is that it really covers up, like it's meant to cover up like tattoos and things when people are on movie sets. So it's something I've wanted to try for a while, so I was happy to see it. And if the color match isn't right, I'll still be able to tell the consistency, and if I do like it, I can get one that is in the right shade. And lastly is this highlighter. This is called Vintage by Jessica Liebskind, not really sure, in the color Crystal. I feel like I've gotten a highlighter from Ipsy for like the last 3 months. I can't tell if that's true or not, or if it's just my perception, but to be honest, I'm not excited about this. I'm not even going to really open it. I'll probably just swap it. So for people who like highlighters, I'm sure that's a good thing, and this might be a really nice product, but it's not something I was excited about. However, overall, this cleanser and makeup remover, this cover-up, this lipstick, these three things I was very excited to see. This one from Dr. Brandt, I can take it or leave it, and this one's not my favorite. But to be honest, a pretty good bag from Ipsy overall. And I really like this month's little makeup bag as well. It's super cute. It's super springy. So that's my Ipsy bag for the month of March. Let us get into Birchbox. So this is what the front of the box looks like this month. Super, super cute. Then when you open it up, it's got green foil, which is different than usual. I have opened this already, so I do know what's inside. The theme for this month is I feel most creative when. So the theme is creativity. When do you feel most creative? Fill out the front of this card, share it, and tag Birchbox and giveaway for a chance to win full-size versions of everything in your box. So I'm going to start with the 3 things that were not in this little pouch. The first is the item that I am most excited about. It is the one that I chose for this month, and it is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. Basically a leave-in conditioner. This is people's holy grail. I actually really love the Birchbox Beauty Protector leave-in conditioner. That's become basically my favorite. But I have heard really good things, and I have yet to try It's a 10, so I was excited to get this, and it does smell amazing, and it's a really nice sample size. The next thing in the box is from Fakai. It is the Reparatives Shampoo with Argan Extract. So, first of all, where's the conditioner? If I'm going to get a shampoo sample, it would make a lot of sense for me to also try out the conditioner. So that was kind of a bummer. But it does smell nice, and I will absolutely be able to take it on trips and stuff like that. It's a great travel size. So I'm not excited to get this, especially since I can't try it out with the conditioner, but I will use it. So it is a functional sample to get, and it does smell really, really nice. The next thing in my box is by Temple Spa, and it is the Peace Be Still Calming Face and Body Balm. So this is basically a lotion that you can use on your face as well as on your skin. And let me just show you. It is, oh my god, sorry, that's kind of weird. But I wanted to show you because this reminds me of Gilchrist and Soames, if you guys know that brand. It is a really thin kind of lotion that seeps into the skin really well and pretty quickly. So, see, it's like basically already gone. So I can understand why they would say that you can use it on your face as well. I'm not going to even try. It's kind of gross. But in terms of like something that's exciting to me, I feel like I've gotten a lot of lotions before. It does smell really nice, so I will absolutely be using it. And it really reminds me of Gilchrist and Soames. So it's not at all a bad sample. It's just not one I'm super excited about. I should also probably let you guys know, this is what the little puffer pouch looks like this month, that this is my 21st Birchbox. So I have gotten 20 Birchboxes before this one. So, you know, when I say I'm not excited, when I say that I am not as excited about some of these samples, it's because I've gotten samples that are very much like this in the past, and that's why. And I've just gone ahead and removed this from the box, but I wanted to show it to you. This is by a company called Embryolisse. So they are, I believe they are all natural, but I can't claim that for sure. Formulated to minimize the likelihood of allergic reactions. So they are kind of a for sensitive skincare brand. This is a moisturizer, and as I've said in my Ipsy portion, I'm not the biggest fan of getting moisturizers. You know, partially because I use what I like already, which goes back to my earlier point that I've kind of had this subscription for a while now, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. But the other reason is I'm not the biggest fan of testing new moisturizers on my face because I never know if they'll break me out. So this is something I'll be passing along too, but, you know, for sensitive skin types, this is a nice moisturizer sample to try. It is a little bit on the small side if you look at it in my hand, but it is an expensive brand, so that's why the sample sizes are usually a little small. So That is the skincare item. And then the last thing in the box is by a company I've never heard of. So I will say that even though sometimes I get samples that are very similar to other samples I've gotten in the past, Birchbox tends to surprise you. And it's absolutely part of why I've stuck around for so long. So, for example, this is by a company called Jelly Pong Pong. I don't know what that means, but that's the name of the company, and this is the Glow Getter Luminizer Gel. So it is a gel highlighter. So I got a powder highlighter in Ipsy and a gel highlighter in Birchbox this month. So those are the items in my Birchbox. Just going to show them to you. So my Birchbox this month has these items. So I have the It's a 10 leave-in conditioner, the shampoo without the conditioner sample. So this is my least favorite thing that I've gotten. A skincare moisturizer, a highlighter, and a hand lotion from a company I've also never heard of. So those are the 5 items in my Birchbox, and that is the adorable box. And here are my items in Ipsy. So let's compare, do a quick comparison. So this month really was a heavy on the skincare month, which I actually often prefer, but I have so much skincare to go through that at the moment I'm kind of more interested in getting new makeup items. But because this was definitely a month that was heavy on skincare for both Ipsy and Birchbox, I think Ipsy takes the cake for me this month. I also really like this bag very, very much, and it is an extra item. And I'm excited to see how I can use the concealer and the lipstick. So, those are my thoughts on Birchbox versus Ipsy. Let me know what you guys prefer this month, which box you think is better. If you have your own unboxings, I would love to see them, so feel free to link them down below. And I will see you in our next video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to Freebies, Coupons, Reviews if you haven't already. Talk soon.